Today is Testing Tuesday, where we take an employee from Goodnight Games and we have them test a specific game for 10 minutes and see if he can get through the entire game and sort of test some of the new mechanics that we have. So for today's game, we're showing Blood Letter right here. I'm using my mouse at the moment, but I'm going to hand the controller that we have to Langston, and he's going to play the game.
It's a Logitech controller.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, I mean, whenever you're ready, you can just get started. All right. So yeah. So let's have him play it. So he's running right now. So
All right, so where are we right now?
right now we're actually underground. The player character his name is Chigozi. He's a young African boy that was created by the bones of this land in order to liberate his people. He has all the powers of them. So I guess a little backtracking. This is a 2D platformer. You're using blood manipulation powers. You can attack enemies, so on and so forth, and drain their blood. You can shrink and grow, and you can move through objects, and all your powers are attributed to the blood that you have, which is shown in your health meter. Are you unable to grow?
We got our first problem.
All right, seems like we have our first problem. So we're going to restart. Welcome back to GGTV Testing Tuesday, where we test a game for 10 minutes with one employee.
This is going to be great.
All right, so we are at 6 minutes and 28
This
seconds.
is take 2, by the way.
It's not.
So you're saying this dude's like a phoenix?
All right, so let's go. Yeah, pretty much. I'll delve into the story a little bit later. We're just trying to see the mechanics for now.
Joaquin Phoenix isn't black, but could we just name him Joaquin Phoenix? Because Joaquin's kind of a black
He's
name.
not a phoenix.
All right.
All right, so before, the first bug that we encountered was a shrinking bug. So, Langston, could you test that? Okay, it seems to be
We're
working
good now. I just killed the dude.
Yeah, so as you can see, you can attack enemies or friendlies, and you can drain blood from them, which is going to be attributed straight to your health bar. We're going to show I'm using the mouse while Langston plays, just to show what he's doing. So he's going to jump up here, and then he's going to jump on the other platform. And if he can pass this first obstacle here, which is the raindrops, that will drain your health, he's going to get to the first real, I guess, mechanical part of the game, where you have to shrink to pass through certain objects and pass through certain tunnels and passageways. Now, you do have wall jumping in the game. And by the way, if anyone's wondering what engine we're currently using right now, this is Game Salad. It's not Unreal yet. Soon it will be. And
killed another dude.
So yeah, you killed another guy. And we're adding more elements and conditions to the game right now. As I said before, you can kill friendlies. It all really depends on your choice. And in a very similar to Undertale, in that sense, where it depends on who you kill and how many people you kill and how you're draining blood and gaining your powers. Some people might not like it if you're killing their friends. Some people will be like, yeah, whatever.
I don't like some of my friends.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Too much,
Ooh, I think we're getting a little bit too personal here.
Salty
Y'all check out that
coming
website.
out.
It's decent.
It's
Yeah.
deep.
All right. So
Tom's
Langston,
gonna be like, "Y'all know who-"
Langston just
Now,
passed.
what is this?
Oh, you just.
I died.
So what we just passed was a water puddle, and to Langston's amusement, yes, water does hurt you and kill you in this game.
Why is that?
The means for that is basically because water dilutes most other liquids, and your body is made more comprised of blood. And if you interact with it, the water will basically dissipate the blood in your body and make you vanish.
Right, like when you get a cut.
Yeah, pretty much. So so what Langston's testing right now is to see if he can jump up on that big platform. Apparently,
I know there's a dude up here, but obviously I can't get to him here yet. So
yeah, so the only platforms that you're able to jump on are the green, sort of grassy-like platforms that you can see right there. So he's using the shrink mechanic
I
again.
killed 2 people. I was like, I don't know if I want to kill him.
And now he's jumping
You
up.
obviously turned over a new leaf in this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Now, will there be like a morality system? Is that the thing? Like, because obviously these people aren't attacking me, and I'm not taking damage. So.
Yeah. So for the general players, basically anyone you interact with that is a human or at least hasn't been corrupted in this story, will be a friendly, or it's considered a friendly. There are some enemies like this, well, not an enemy, but some friendlies will want to talk to you. Some friendlies might have something to say, others might not have nothing. But there will actually be enemies aside from the location sort of water ponds that we have here. So if Langston can get past this next challenge, which is going to be a sort of wall jumping challenge, and yes, unfortunately there isn't any wall jumping animation, but we're imagining it. We're using our imagination. So now we're at level 3 right now, and he's fully he's out from underground. He's on top of the land, and it's raining at this moment. So as we said before, the rain can currently hurt you. And also the friendlies right now, we have a mechanic in where they will turn depending on what side you're on. So if you're facing them, they turn left. If you're not facing them, they turn right, so on and so forth. Some more shrinking mechanic stuff. Let's see, Langston's maneuvering through the mazes. This is going to be a very maze-heavy game.
That's cool.
And yeah, we're just going to see how... we're just going to see... Oh, that's me. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
there it goes.
All right.
We'll just cut that out. We'll put like a friendly
This may be
image.
take 3.
Yeah. All right, so Langston right now is currently doing one of the few mazes that we put in the game. So there's different passageways to get to the end of the level. And the way that Langston is going is currently on top, very similar to Mario. That was a
This is
camera
really
move.
Mario-esque.
Yeah, but he's soon going to slowly realize that there was no way for him to go
Man just killed him.
in that. And yeah, I seemed to be just killing himself. So I think we might have a few more bugs in here. But
No, I think did you grow when you were still in the
But
shrink
I was
area?
out of the... I feel like I was out
Yeah.
of the shrink zone, so I should have been okay. I feel like that. We
Yeah.
can test that again, but...
yeah, so what they were just explaining was that in every area of a shrink zone, as you can see that I'm using with my mouse, there is an invisible actor that stops you from growing, and if you try to grow in here, you will die. So let's see, Langston's going to get up there again. He's going to get back up to the top and try the maze one more time. All right, he's going to jump. Oh. Currently, his health is pretty low, so we might need to get some
Will I
blood.
make it?
He seems to be there. All right.
I'm gonna risk this.
So he's
And
going.
go.
He's going. He's staying small. So, additionally, some of the things that you might be able to do in some of the levels is just you might have to go an entire level shrunk, or you might have to go an entire level using different blood powers. As you can see, Langston currently
I
got
am
to a dead
trapped.
end in one of the mazes. So it seems like the way that he tried to go, which might have been the easier way,
Ladies
now
and
been-
gentlemen,
has now been
I will
canceled.
let you know that there was an earlier version where this was fully accessible, but okay.
Yeah, so there were a few edits that I made because I knew beforehand that Langston knew about some of the locations,
Oh,
and yeah, so we're tricking some of the mechanics for the seasoned players. So look, there's a passageway. Where did that come from?
Be careful of that blue
All right,
stuff.
so he's gonna jump over. He's gonna jump over this one. Oh,
Oh,
and we're back to Testing Tuesday. We just had a small little cut there again. It seems we were having some otherworldly interference at the moment. Now Langston has.
Why
I think Langston, your death count is at.
I really.
I think your death count is above 10 right now. And all I really need you to do for me is just make this jump and not die at this next part.
it's a trap.
All right, so he's underground. He's going through the first part of the maze. He's gonna jump up. Okay, now I feel like I'm just giving like play-by-play commentary.
Yo, man, perfect.
All right.
He's at the second water pool. Jump.
He makes
it.
Okay. All right.
10 out of
The
10.
last game of the year, you don't hold back.
It's the role Kai was meant to play, just like John Madden.
Oh, wow.
Go,
But yeah,
go.
you get that money, though.
All right.
I'm going to kill this guy because I'm picking up
All right, so we're at
There we go.
the next part of Testing Tuesday. I'm
Perfect.
sorry, I like paused for a second while I was waiting for that high five.
And we're back.
Yeah, and we're back. And so everything that was just cut in between most of that stuff, like there's going to be a serious edit from Langston's
You may not hear my
numerous
voice.
You
fails.
guys don't know how
In the
many
actual
times I died.
Finality of this video, my voice may not exist.
Yeah.
In that case, I'd like to say, love you all, live long, prosper, and
Disembodied voice.
So
you want to
we're-
meet me? I'll see you February 25th at the Garden. Black Sabbath, the End Tour.
I feel like that might need an edit, but it's promotional, so I'm like,
And we're back. So,
Again.
right now we're testing the. Langston, right now, he finally got past the first part of the level. I don't know if we're going to show it or not. He pretty much took, I think, 10 tries or something, maybe more.
20 minutes.
So we're at the power up.
You guys are only seeing this in 10.
Yeah, so we're at the power up selection, and Langston has just achieved his first power up, and it's if he can unpause the game so the audience can read what it says. It's going to be the power Sanguine Storm. Now, this power will allow you to scale up waterfalls and other traverses of water that would normally dilute your body because your body's comprised of blood. So access your power by pressing the start menu, or not the start menu anymore. Now it's the sort of like Mega Man where you can use a certain button and pause it. So now you're going to be pressing the equivalent of triangle, and that should allow you to use your first power, I believe. All right, good. Now unpause it, triangle. So as you can see, when he presses the triangle button, this should turn blue.
Try L1
Yeah.
or left button.
Seems like we're having some technical difficulties. And we're back. Okay, so as we said before, Langston got to the first part, and he unlocked his first power, which will allow him to traverse up waterfalls. So he shoots a spit of blood up. It travels across the ceiling. Can you do it one more time, just so that the audience can see it again? It's going to be circle. Yep. So press triangle first. Okay, press square. Triangle. Square. Circle. There we go. All right. All right, so as you can see, it shoots up a spit of blood. Do it one more time. If you can follow my arrow, it's going to shoot up a spit of blood, and then the blood's going to fall back down onto this waterfall, which normally, if you were to interact with it, it would kill you. However, if Langston runs next to it right now, it drags him up. So it's a more of a transportation skill. However, there are other parts in the game that will force you to use this power to fill up certain things or to make it rain on certain objects.
Make it rain.
Yeah. So we're going to go on to the next level. So right now he's going to get a paralyzation skill that he's jumping over the power-up icon that we have. And this right here is a moving actor that he's going to have to freeze first, and then he's going to normally attack it and destroy it. So he selected it with the green selection. He's going to use circle to use his power. It shoots out a mini web, as you can see. Once it interacts with the actor will change color, and he can kill it.
So it's invulnerable
Until you,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So we move on to the third power. It's a teleportation skill. And normally you can use two different types of skills here. It really depends on how much blood it absorbs from your body. Teleportation obviously takes up a little bit more. However, if Langston doesn't want to use it, he can use his first power, the power that we used back in the first level, to turn the water into blood, and then he'll be able to travel across it. So the blood's going to go up, it's going to fall down onto the waterfall changes color, and he's going to travel across. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to reset it, and just show, we're going to skip ahead back to that level, and Langston's going to use his third power.
Right way.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not get the other powers.
Seems like there's a technical difficulty. Okay, so Langston's going to unlock all three of his powers,
Whoa.
almost touching the waterfall.
Oh boy! All right.
All right, triangle. There we go, circle. All right. So he's traveling up the waterfall for the first one. He's going to use his paralyzation powers. It seems like he already has the third one unlocked. It's not going to do anything though. Triangle twice. There we go. Square, and then circle.
Oh boy.
Let's get a little bit closer.
Hold on. Let me see. So yeah, he is invulnerable. All right. And then okay. Cool.
All right. So now we're going to use the third skill that we now have, and he's going to teleport all the way across. All right. Now we're going to move on to the next.
So in game, does that affect? Am I essentially absorbing or killing that person? Would that like be a negative or?
That counts as the negative. You're killing the person, and it can be used.
So
on your
okay,
server. Yeah.
So there are going to be instances where like you can do that, but you don't have to.
Yeah,
Like this is just tutorial where
it'll be
I had to.
it'll be something where it's like, oh, you can go the long way on this puzzle, which will probably keep your morality level at a neutral state, and people will like you as friends and stuff. Or you can just kill people, teleport across a maze, and just be done with it. So as you can see, he just unlocked his second power, Zell Leap, which allows him to double jump. That's pretty much all it does. I got kind of lazy at this last part, and yeah, so you can double jump now. And once he touches that, that's the end of the game. So again, welcome. Actually, no, not welcome. This is actually farewell now. Thank you guys for watching Testing Tuesday, where we will be testing the games that we make here at Goodnight Games with one of our employees. My name is Kai. This is
Langston.
And we will catch you guys
That's
next time.
Tom.
Yeah, Tom just came in, and we'll
One
catch
of
you
our
guys.
most respected.
And we will catch you all next time.
The